What's going on, world? Brian Wright here, and you're now tuned into the Brian Wright Radio Show, where we offer value in the form of content that'll help you change your life, change your mindset, and become the best version of yourself. No matter what religion, race, creed, sexual orientation, none of that stuff matters, because at the end of the day, we are all the human race. And today, my objective is to tap into this source and deliver a message to you that you can apply to your life, and you can go out there into the world and serve it the way that you know how, and make it a better place than we found it. That's what this channel is for. So today is a new week, right? Today is a new day. I've been adopting a mindset lately of, when I do these teachings, switching my mindset from, I don't have to do this, I get to do this. And looking at it that way really helps me get in here and perform, because I get to do this. This is pretty cool. You gotta think, a couple years back, people wasn't even able to do stuff like this. Like, people used to kill for like marketing so they could get their brands out there. And here we are with our channel doing what we want to do. And the only thing we have to do is dedicate a little bit of time to it per day, and we can get it all around the world, and it can help people. That's pretty cool when you look at it. So I get to be around the world, potentially. But that's not what this is about. So today, I got up a little late, not gonna lie, and I got out late walking for ideas, and I was only able to do one lap because it was pretty hot. You know, and the ducks, they be walking around there, but they have feces everywhere, so you got to watch where you step. And I had some good shoes on, and I didn't want to get on my shoes, so I said one lap and I'm done. But while I was walking, I was just thinking about my brain, about my mind, and everything that it's capable of if you apply yourself with it. And today I was walking around the lake, and I was just thinking, I am in control. That's the message. I am in control. Now, when I say I'm in control, you might think, yes, Brian, you are in control, but aren't we all? Not really. Being out here in my hometown has taught me that not a lot of people feel like they are in control of their situation, meaning that they hope, but deep down, they really don't believe. They go off hope, and they think hope is enough. Like, if I'm going to upgrade my life, I'm just going to hope that it happens. You know, I'm a good person. I don't do no wrong. I don't break the law. So it should just come to me, right? No, that's not how it works. In order to get more, you have to put more work in. There's no way around it. And yes, you could be a good person. Yes, you can do community service and all that stuff. But if you don't do the things that generate more money that you want, you're never going to get more money. So a lot of people, even with the weight situation, with me, I'm like, okay, I want to get back down. I want to tone up a little bit. I don't want to be super ripped or none of that anymore. Just want to tone up my body. So I spend 5 days this week. I try to work out once, maybe twice a day, and I try to eat good foods, drink protein shakes as meal replacements, etc. So I am controlling my situation so I don't end up in a situation that I don't want to be in. And for me to do that, I have to have full control over what I put in my mouth. When it comes to my money situation, I don't spend like crazy. I don't spend it down to my last like most people do. And it takes discipline in order to do that. But I understand through me controlling that situation and not spending everything I got, it's going to allow me to control my life. When something comes up, I can pay for it. I can buy my daughter stuff. I can do the things that I want to do with her this summer. But if I don't control it, it is going to be out of control. And when it gets out of control, it can go bad to worse fast. So I ask you, are you in control? And that's something that we have to reevaluate every year. Am I in control? And if not, what can I do to get back under control so I can do what I want to do? Our lives are not by accident. Nothing happens by accident. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction, meaning that whatever you sow is what you're going to reap. And we all have 24 hours in a day. We can dedicate 1 to 2 hours a day. If you work a 12-hour shift, right, you still have time once you get off that 12-hour shift to do what you want to do. No one is stopping you. And you have the power and the time on your hands to control it and to put it towards something that you want to do. Maybe something that can get you off that job. But if your controlled time is just going home, watching TV, eating, that's fine. You can do that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But if you're thinking that life is going to change with you just doing that, it's not going to happen. You have to control the situation. There is levels to this thing. And most people don't understand that. And I'm going to be honest with you too. It is easy to forget. I've lost weight and I've gained weight. And every time I lost weight, I said, I'm not putting this much weight on anymore. And then I end up doing it again. And then I have to remind myself, Brian, look, you're getting older. It's going to be harder to keep weight off. So the ideal thing to do is control this situation and eat right 5 days a week. And on the weekends, you can work out still, but you can eat what you want to eat in comfort that you have put in the work for the week. It doesn't happen without the work, without the controlled work. Like right now, I'm sitting here at this mic and I'm doing what I want to do. I want to grow this YouTube channel. And I have a choice on when I get back from whatever I'm doing, whether I'm going to do this or not. It's really a choice. And I have to control myself because there's so many distractions in today's world. And that's what the problem is. Most people are distracted by these devices, by these cell phones, looking at everybody else's life instead of building their own, instead of controlling their situation. And am I saying that you're going to be like LeBron James or anybody like that? No, that's not what I mean. But what I mean is that you could build something. You could do a better job at controlling your situation. You could find something to get into. You could work on your body. You could work on another language. You could work on planning your trip out of the country. Whatever. As long as you are in control of that. That's the only concern that I have. If you don't control it, it controls you. Think about it. If you don't control your weight, you get a disease that you can't get rid of. Diabetes, high blood pressure. You don't control your money. Every time your life is going to be out of control. You're broke all the time. You don't have any money to pay for anything. My life done been out of control a couple times. And that's what taught me to be in control. I heard something one time, and I'll end with this. Do you know why the universe, whatever you believe in, God sends crisis to your life? To take you back to the class that you miss. Because one thing's for sure, you are not going to get to the next level without order. Because order is heaven's first law. It takes order to make this universe move, and the universe moves in a controlled way. Summer follows winter. Winter follows spring. It's the same way. Welcome to planet Earth. I appreciate y'all listening to me. Get control of your lives so life don't control y'all, and live the life that you want to live. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you could be notified when another video come out. And I appreciate y'all. This is the Brian Wright Radio Show. Go on.